Hello, my friends. Welcome back to episode 8 of our 10-minute English challenge. Today, we follow a father and his young son as they hike through a range of high, blue mountains. The air is cold and fresh, and the peaks are covered in white snow. The boy is excited. It is his first time seeing the great wilderness. Everything feels like a dream. As they walk along a narrow path, the boy trips over a loose stone. He falls and scrapes his knee on the hard ground. It hurts. In his pain and surprise, he screams out at the top of his lungs, "A-A-H-H-H." The sound travels across the valley and hits the giant stone walls of the mountains. Suddenly, the boy hears a voice coming from somewhere in the distance. The voice screams back exactly what he said. A-H-H-H. The boy stops crying. He looks around, confused. He doesn't see anyone. He stands up and shouts toward the mountains. "Who are you?" A moment later, the mountains answer back with the same words. "Who are you?" The boy is starting to get angry now. He thinks someone is hiding in the trees and making fun of him. He shouts as loud as he can, "You are a coward." The mountains do not hesitate. They send the insult back with equal strength. "You are a coward." The boy looks at his father, his eyes full of fear and confusion. "Father, who is that mean person? Why are they being so rude to me?" The father kneels down and looks at his son. He isn't worried. He is smiling. "Son," he says, "pay close attention." The father stands up, faces the vast open valley, and shouts with a clear, happy voice, "I admire you." The voice from the mountain responds instantly, "I admire you." The boy's eyes go wide. The father shouts again, "You are a champion," and the mountain answers, "You are a champion." The boy is amazed, but he still doesn't understand. The father explains, "People call this an echo, my son. But in truth, this is how life works. Life does not give you what you want. Life gives you back what you give. If you shout anger, you receive anger. If you shout love, you receive love. We are moving deeper into our challenge. This story is a lesson in the energy we bring to our studies. Many people look at English and say, "You are too difficult," or "I hate grammar." What do you think English says back to them? It says the same thing. It reflects their frustration. If you want to be a champion in English, you must first call the language a champion. You must speak to your goals with admiration and respect. When you change the sound you send out into the world changes the sound it sends back to you. Every time you say, "I am learning," the universe echoes back, "You are learning." This is not just magic. It is psychology. When you focus on your growth, your brain looks for more ways to grow. You are tuning your mind to a frequency of success. Our minds are often like a noisy valley. We have so many negative echoes from the past. "I'm not good at languages," or "My accent is bad." These are old echoes. Today, in this 12-minute session, we are quieting those old voices and starting a new, positive sound. The boy in the story had to stop crying to hear the echo. You must stop complaining to hear your progress. Sometimes the echo of your hard work takes a few days to return. Be patient. Keep shouting, "I can do this," into the mountains of your life. The mountains don't get tired. They are always there, waiting to reflect your voice. English is the same. It is a vast, ancient mountain of knowledge. It isn't trying to hurt you or help you. It is simply waiting for you to decide what kind of energy you want to bring. When you are kind to yourself, when you make a mistake, you are sending a soft sound into the valley. The echo that returns will be soft, too. It will be a feeling of peace and encouragement. Kindness is the fastest way to learn any skill, especially a language. Imagine the words you speak are building a house. Are you building a house of I can't or a house of I will? Every chapter of this challenge is a stone in your new house. You are creating a structure of confidence that will protect you for years to come. How do you speak to other English learners? If you help them, you are helping yourself. The echo of your generosity will come back to you when you need help. In the community of learners, we are all shouting into the same valley. Let's make it a beautiful sound. The boy didn't stay on the ground. He stood up. He listened. He learned. You are like that boy. Even if you have tripped in the past, you are standing up today. You are hiking higher. The view from the top of this 12-minute mountain is going to be incredible. Take a deep breath. Feel the fresh air of this story. You have focused for 9 minutes. You are training your listening muscles to be as strong as a mountain climber's legs. This is deep work. This is the work that changes your brain's chemistry. Life is simply a reflection of our internal state. If you feel like a victim of English, you will see difficult rules everywhere. If you feel like an explorer, you will see every new word as a treasure. Which traveler are you today? The explorer or the victim? The mountains are always listening. Your subconscious is always listening. It believes everything you say about yourself. Start saying, I am a master of English. Say it until the echo becomes so loud that you cannot hear anything else. When the father shouted, I admire you, the whole valley resonated with joy. Can you feel that resonance in your learning? When you find a story you love, or a word that sounds beautiful, lean into that feeling. That is the echo of your soul finding its way. We are near the end of episode 8. The path is becoming easier now. You have done the hard climbing. The echoes of this 12-minute session will follow you all day. You will find yourself remembering words and phrases without even trying. The father held his son's hand as they continued the hike. He knew his son would never look at the mountains the same way again. I hope you never look at English the same way again. It is not a test. It is an echo of your own passion and persistence. The sun is hitting the snow on the peaks. The world is glowing. Your future is glowing. You have completed the 8th challenge. You are becoming a person who speaks with power and listens with wisdom. The echo of your success is already starting to return. Before we finish, let us enjoy 5 seconds of total silence. Listen to the echo of the story in your mind. This is where the learning becomes permanent. You are now the master of the echo. You know the secret. You know that to get respect, you must give respect. To get fluency, you must give focus. You have given your focus today, and the reward is coming. Congratulations! You have completed episode 8.10 minutes of pure English immersion. You are a legend. Like, subscribe, and share. I am so proud of the sound you are making in the world. I will see you in our next 12-minute journey, my friends.